Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Hey guys. I've decided to start today with a little load up of a replay of Cash versus Teco. Some people are so meat-brained that if you say, I had bacon, chicken, steak, and salad, they will actually unironically ask, are you vegetarian? You're not the first. You should feel bad about that question. You should feel very bad, but you're not the first. So you're in good, bad company. Good evening, Cart Rune. Chicken is semi-meat? We'll tell that to the chicken that gave his life for it. They don't even count? Okay, this militia creeping is interesting. No, I know, it's true, Chimimorio. It's crazy. Okay, so how much economic damage is he gonna do? Wolves went to the peasant line. He kills one returning peasant. Kills another, that's -3. -4 maybe? He's not gonna get 2 auto attacks here.
The player's forces are under attack.
Meanwhile, he went to a small camp over here. Hey Grubby, I enjoyed your over-explained guide. It's really nice. Yo, glad you like it. Grubby, who are the players? One is Cash, and the other is Teco. Teco I just had a big game against yesterday. And Cash is... I haven't watched it. I remember thinking you didn't prioritize the red spot enough. You crept neither red spot. I think you felt you didn't have time to get it, but there were definitely windows where I couldn't stop you. Knopf in shambles. I practiced with Knopf, but not nearly as much. Feels almost unnecessary, this creep route. It didn't even give level 3. I guess the trappers did.
The town is under siege.
How is he still tier 1? He actually wanted to expand behind this. Did you try to copy this from Leon? Haha, yes, that's why. Yeah, Leon plays like this, but he does it differently, I guess.
Yo!
Yo, thanks for the sub, Yoming. Hey Hans, we once brought a shelter dog home as a possible adoption. A second dog outside of Logan. He was maybe 3 years old. And Logan was very unhappy about it. He was sulking. I knew that's not gonna kill. You don't? Hey, thanks for the sub, Blazinga. Cake pie biscuit.
The player's forces are under attack.
Good tech now. I know that they've been informed about skins on W3 Champions, Valkyria. I don't know if they're going to be able to prioritize and develop it. The way I understand it, the reason there was no skins in W3 Champions matches is because they were afraid of desync or something?
The player's forces are under attack.
Yo! Sug.
This is like a part of the game that the OnlyFangers never really learned how to deal with. Like, Tyler thinks that expansion is super OP because whatever you're doing... Oh, Teco. Jesus, he took it. Whatever you're doing with the footman. Whatever you're doing, the Oppo always has expo. Tick, 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 tick. It's so tilting, etc. But the OnlyFangers, and including Tyler, they don't know that there is a phase where you have to exert one base control over the expo guy with control units like Raider Shaman. You have to like chase them around a bit, catch some units, keep them honest, prevent them creeping, and then do like a counter expand and start pressuring again.
Players' forces are under attack.
Grubby, what's the main reason you're 300 MMR weaker on off race? Is it lacking knowledge of builds, matchups, or something else? Very simple reason is that I mained Orc. So I played the other races for fun, and I get my natural skill on them without much effort. I have not studied the way of the blade of Arthas's Frostmourne. I've not agonized about pushing to the next level. I've not studied hundreds of replays in a row of that matchup in particular. Undead versus human, undead versus human, undead versus human. In short, I have not dedicated 7 years of continuous, unrelenting practice, fully dedicated towards getting better at that one race, which was my main Orc. I have not done that for the others. That's the main reason. But that main reason, although it sounds like one, is actually everything. Yo, thanks for the prime, Brick Puno. Why is the answer always practice? I want to be good now. Yep. It's always practice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Grubby, Sky, go back to Warcraft 3? Oh, what are you asking me? Triple Sanctum. He's like losing Raider to creeps. Holy. Anyway, game related. Would you say it's a good idea to stop mining when in high upkeep to conserve gold mine gold? Oftentimes people do indeed stop mining when going into high upkeep. Valkyria. It's worth so little gold, you're extracting 10 and getting 4, that if you have some bank and you're already spending your time at 90, 100 pop, let's say you have 800 gold after you've pushed from 80 to 1000, from 80 to 100 food. You're at 100 food, you have 800 gold. It could be very traditional to stop mining, especially in a defender's advantage game. In FFA, people stop mining all the time when they go low or high upkeep. But you have to build up a lot of bank for that. Oftentimes in one-on-one, it's so knife in an alley fight that you still need to mine what little bits you have. Are you gonna stream Love Watching BWL tomorrow? Yes. I don't enjoy working out physically to the same degree I enjoy getting better at games. Stojan Mudo69. It's not difficult to be disciplined for something that you are extremely passionate about. The mental anguish of agonizing over a matchup in Warcraft 3 feels easier to bear than the physical anguish of pushing my limits in the gym. You do see it often though, people that entirely retire from pro gaming and do not go into streaming, that they suddenly blow up and become really strong. Like they get like big on fitness. You've seen this with a bunch of different pro gamers. Whether that could happen to me or not, I don't know, because I've never tried stopping gaming.
Players' forces are under attack.
I don't follow that, Bina France. Why do you think there aren't more good balanced RTS? I think they're very difficult to make. And I think the incentive that once existed to make them, the professional, financial, fame and growth incentives, are not there now like they were. It was glamorous, profitable, and logical to focus on making the best RTS games. It was the advent of multiplayer, and it was a logical vehicle through which to propagate multiplayer competition. This was profitable for companies, and RTSs had proven to be very popular. It's not the same now. Now everybody wants a live service game. A live service game, arena shooter, or whatever it's called. I think people focus on competitive RTS way too much. You need to have good single player campaign to lure players in. I couldn't agree more. Even though I'm a big proponent of competitive RTS, I would admit that the lore and universe created in StarCraft 1 and Warcraft 3 was a big reason of drawing people in. Now both Command & Conquer and Warcraft 3 have compelling campaigns, but only Warcraft 3 truly aspired to also bring that to multiplayer. Had Command & Conquer been a more balanced game, with more focus on multiplayer, it could have enjoyed similar multiplayer success. But at the end of the day, Command & Conquer prioritized spectacle and single player and sequels over hitting it big with the multiplayer. Someone asked, has your viewership increased a lot since OnlyFangs? Yes. There have been various events in my streaming career in the last 15 years that have had influences on my viewership, but I don't think there has been one as influential as everything that started 6 months ago with Tyler hosting the Warcraft 3 FFA. I have a lot to thank to Tyler 1 for doing that, then getting Soda and me involved together, then me getting invited to the OnlyFangs, joining that, making a lot of friends there, having people discover the stream, me discovering I do enjoy World of Warcraft, which I wasn't sure I was going to, and that there's many games out there that I could enjoy so long as there is a community to do it with. And WoW is a good vehicle for building community and ties. Great development. Speaking of OnlyFangs, are you doing another character for WoW? I'm afraid not. I think this season is mostly at an end. Our great and glorious guild leader, Soda Popping, is demoralized and wants to be free again, cut loose from the ties of OnlyFangs WoW. He has spoken, seemingly facetiously, about killing the guild in PWL. And I say seemingly facetiously because I believe he would be pretty happy to do it. And I can't blame him for it either. He's done with it. And I'll be watching it tomorrow. What's next for Grubby? I have many things on the picket. Can you say that? On the picket? Wait, let me check. On the picket. Picketing is a form of protest. No. Wait, what is picket? Is it not like a sign? A line of people picketing a business? No. On the docket. Oh, that's what I mean. On the docket. A list of legal cases to be heard by a court. A list of things to be considered. Yeah, on the docket. Oh, picket sign. That's what I was thinking about. On the picket, I thought it was going to be like a list of things on the sign. Huh. English.